There it is.
There it is. Hair makeup. Go. First week of August. Haven't had a ton of time to get down here to Ohio on the farm this summer, so we're down here. We're gonna do a little rip around today, trying to get our trail camera situation figured out. We got a bunch of stands that we got to get moved around. We had some stands fall down on a windstorm. We had a couple of trees go down, so kind of getting the lay of the land while we're down here. But I got to tell you, it's like 50 degrees, and damn it, does it feel nice. Coming in the entrance of the farm down here, and it's crazy. This place in the summertime is like Jurassic. It's so thick and just grown in and nasty looking. It actually makes it hard to do work in some spots. Alright, we'll rip it out today. Alright, so there is a double set right around the corner right there, but you're saying we got to be in here somewhere?
Yeah, because this is a triangle, like, so this timber is a triangle that cuts like this.
Yeah.
That stand is good early season, but then they start using this timber and they're scent checking this whole thing.
Yeah.
So they start traveling north and south in this timber.
Yeah.
And there's a trail like 20 to 30 yards right in the middle. And basically if we're here, you've got kind of two things. You've got bench one, bedding, bench two, this, and then feed. You know what I mean? And that stand is on feed versus like just one bench down where they're going to transition, and then they run this way and dump off. And so there's a lot of bucks that we see fast that are like, oh, they're down there. Yeah. So from that perspective, I would say we walk up in here. There's a trail. I'll show you where that's at. There's a double tree right here that would be really good to potentially look at. So I just picked up this reveal. I had it out last year and then shut the subscription off because it's in Ohio and I'm in Michigan. Came back, now I just picked it up. It's in great shape. So I'm just going through and kind of setting it back up again, getting the subscription back on, putting it over in Mineral Pit. I'm extremely happy with these. These have been amazing cameras so far. Take that DeWalt, see the one right above your head? The three options, I mean, we could plant each plot in different stuff entirely. So we could do like this as a full acre of just oats. And we could do this as 3/4 of an acre of something, you know what I mean? And plant it in three different things entirely. Because I'm just thinking long-term rotation, right? The other thing is like, if we kept the brassicas this year to like this center, and then did this all in the oats and stuff, then next year it would swap. The brassicas would go outside, and everything else would come inside. You know what I mean? So I would say, like, if we just took the imaginary line in our minds of like what we're actually hunting from this blind right here. Yep. And just said, okay, we're going to take that section plus that bow stand, this section that we're kind of hunting from this blind, and maybe even the close end here, and we did the center in all the brassicas and all that stuff,
Then next year, all the brassicas go to the outside, and everything else comes inside, and that's our rotation. It's not field. It's outside, inside.
That's fine.
And then we're just amending, like we're going to amend soil in the middle.
Go around the edge with the grains and the oats.
Yes.
And then just go down the center of each one. Well, basically, with
the center circle right here. So I'm just trying to get a measurement on these plots. I haven't actually planted these ones before. I just got a rangefinder and I'm trying to shoot distance because we're gonna divide these plots in a way that we can actually rotate every year so that we don't have to put brassica on brassica, because that's just not good. We have to amend the snot out of the soil and it just wouldn't be good for it. So just trying to get a accurate distance so I know what my planting rate is and where I'm actually gonna divide the line, because we want something different in all these spots. Trying to give them variety, trying to give them different maturity rates, trying to just kind of give them everything they need at different times of the year. And you got to know, the acreage that you're planting in order to do that. So just trying to get that figured out. All right, so plot 1, plot 2, plot 3. So these do about a 1/4 acre. So we're gonna do 1 bag for end of plot 1. We'll do 1 bag end of plot 2, and then 1 bag on plot 3 right here.
Close, yeah.
And we're gonna have to mix the oats for plots 1 and 2, right? So we'll have to split oats with this. That'll get us our coverage all around. So that'll be good for our grain. And then when it comes to brassicas, I gotta figure that out. These are a 1/4 acre each.
How many of these do we have?
I think we've got 2 of these. And so if that's the case, we'll do 1 whole thing down here, and then we'll split the rest up just amongst the kind of middle of the section here for the brassicas. And that should give us our coverage.
Yeah. This right here, we're just gonna
take this stuff, bring it in, this stuff, take it out.
All right, that's a wrap. Preseason Ohio. We came down here, decided to put in a couple days of work, and it's well worth it.
Yeah, we actually got food plots planted. We got rain on the way. We got lanes trimmed. We got stands hung. We got cameras out. I mean, we're way ahead of the game.
I can't stress enough how much this helps your season if you just put the time in.
We made a point to get down here. I'm feeling good. We're ready, man.
We got 14 setups up there with the Millenniums, the food plots in. I'm feeling good about it. Now the fun part begins. The cell cams are activated.
Yeah.
It's like Christmas morning, every morning from now until the season opens.
Well, in this spot right here, like where we're at, call this the intersection. So many deer have met their demise in here between Gibb, JV's boy, my Ryder last year with his buck. And so it's like this. I'm always waiting to see like what happens in here. So it's gonna be exciting to see.
This is the best the food plots have ever looked as far as soil bed and what we did with the ground. We finally got a good tractor in here and got it ready to go. So everything is planted. We're ready. That's a wrap in Ohio.